Shop the show. Shop the show.
It's all about shop-attainment on Sway TV.
Welcome to Amazon Prime Day 2021.
Is that a good deal?
That's a great deal.
What is inside this box? I have no idea.
This is an award that Sway TV received from Amazon.
Check it out, Amazon Live, Sway TV 2021.
We are so honored to be a recipient of this award.
Thank you to Amazon Live and thank you to Sway TV.
Because we are outstanding.
It's so heartwarming to give a dog a second chance.
Do it the right way.
I'm the host of the Luxe List. We are the first show on Amazon Live to be talking all things luxury.
I'm going to talk about Paul Mitchell product that people can access through Amazon.
She is fresh off the season finale of Shark Tank.
JOMO, joy of missing out.
Wow, I just got chills.
Is that the right person will enhance you, advance you, and romance you. And you will do.
There's something about me that I think I can contribute to this world.
Mark says, I thought I changed your life. Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
We made history here on Amazon Live. Would you ask her out again?
I just got like goosebumps.
So thank you for inspiring us here at Sway TV, Clay.
The information you have to share is divine.
Would you ever want to be a shark on Shark Tank?
Yes, because I think there's a lot to be said for people helping other people.
Oh my goodness, we're having a little fire here.
You guys missed it. I got attacked by popcorn earlier.
So we made you a vibrato mug here. I'm gonna cry. Oh, wow.
They call you Lady Luck.
So many giveaways here at Sway TV. Money, big money, big money, big money, big money.
I'm so excited, I can't even stand it.
We are awarding you with the PS5 as well.
What? Gina Capone! Gina Capone!
This is like unbelievable. Like, I feel like I'm dreaming.
We got it! Thank you, Sway TV.
6, 5,
4, 3,
2, 1.
Talk to all your friends and your family. Let them know about Sway TV.
Shop attainment all the time.
'Tis the season of the comfy.
Sway TV, amazing.
Sway TV #1, baby.
Thank you guys for watching. It was awesome.
Kaboom.
So go to swaytvlive.com and we will see you soon.
Sway TV.
We are making history. Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway. Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway!
Let's sway. Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Hello and welcome to the Luxe List on Sway TV. Today we are going to be doing one of my favorite activities, cooking. So, well, really snacking, but we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, and it is this Cuisinart ice cream maker. I love ice cream. I could literally eat it for every meal, and we're going to be making my favorite flavor, cookies and cream, today. So, I love this ice cream maker because you can make ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sorbet all in this one little device. And it's so small, like you can easily store this in your cupboard. This is the thing to have this summer. Also, it only takes like max 20 minutes, so you can just keep this inside base in your freezer so that when you want it, it's ready in 20 minutes. You just stick all your ingredients in and you're good to go. And it's super easy. It comes with some recipes of easy things to make, like vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, a little butter pecan if you're feeling spicy. So all you need to make a simple vanilla ice cream, which is going to be our base, and then we'll add in some Oreos, is 2 cups of heavy cream, 1 cup of whole milk, 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, and a tablespoon of vanilla extract, because that's really where the vanilla flavor is going to come from. And then I just crushed up some Oreos. However, with this ice cream maker, if you're going to put in like toppings, you want to make sure they are small, and you put them in about 5 minutes before the ice cream is ready. So why don't we get started, because this will take about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll go through some other goodies while this is mixing. So we're going to start by putting our milk into a little bowl, a mixing bowl, and our sugar, that should be fine, and a pinch of salt. And then we're just going to hand mix this until the sugar is dissolved. So those of you that are watching, tell me what your favorite ice cream flavor is, because maybe we can make that one next. Okay, that seems pretty mixed. And then we're going to add in the heavy cream. And, is that gonna stay? Okay. And our vanilla. So remember, we want 1 tablespoon of vanilla. That's where all the flavor is going to come from. And we'll give that a mix. Oh, while I'm mixing this, we will start the ice cream maker, because you want to get it spinning before you add in your ingredients. Okay, that is pretty mixed. Let me just take this off because that's dripping. I'll put this down. Okay, so now that our ice cream maker is mixing, let's hope I don't spill any of this. We're gonna just pour in our mixture. So we have that in there now. Okay. It is dripping a little. If you have those mixing bowls with the little like spout on the side, I would recommend that, because it'll make it a lot easier to pour. I just have a paper towel under here. We'll just stick it there. Okay, so this is going to mix for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'll set a timer here so we can come back to it. We'll go 15 so that we can, the timer will go off and tell us that it's time to add in our cookies. So that is going, and while that is mixing, I want to talk about this new book that was just released. Let me feature it for you guys. It is by the Skinny Confidential, Lauren, and it's called Get the F Out of the Sun. And I literally read this thing in one night. It has such great tips about like skincare and aging and how to stay looking young as long as possible. Let's just go through some of the fun pages. You're gonna see some of your favorite influencers in here, like Kristen Cavallari. We love the hills around here. Let's see. There's some cool pictures of Lauren. And she actually recently just released her own skincare product. She has an ice roller and I think a serum. There's some tips about what to do if you get a sunburn. Let's see what it says. If you do get a sunburn, aloe vera saves the day. Oh wow, you can drink aloe vera and it's good for your immune system, but you can also put it on your sunburn if you have one. Tons of influencers, so many different tips, beauty tools and wellness hacks. So one of my favorite tips she talked about in here is sunscreen. You can see I bookmarked it. I wear sunscreen every single day. I put my favorite one in the carousel. It is by Elta MD. That stuff is magical. You will not get a white cast on your face from it. It just blends in super smooth. They even have a tinted version of it if you like a little more coverage. I just like the clear one so I can layer over it. And something that a lot of people forget when applying their sunscreen is to put it on your eyelids. Also your ears and your neck. I think that's another place that a lot of people forget, but it's super important. Like, the sun is really what causes a lot of aging, so you need to wear sunscreen. And if you're like me, like my chest is somewhat exposed today, make sure you put sunscreen on your chest, the ends of my arms, literally just anywhere that's exposed to the sun, because we don't want premature aging. Let's see. She talks about dermaplaning. That's a big thing going on YouTube right now. It's basically like shaving your face as a form of exfoliation. Facial steamer. That is really popular right now. We actually have one in the carousel that you can check it out. So that's our favorite around here at Sway TV. Let me find it. There's one part where she talks about facial massages. I have not tried this, but seeing how great Lauren looks, I'm definitely going to have to try it. So she says face yoga exercises are to help tighten and tone. So talks about how to get rid of turkey neck, smile lines, get flirty, feisty eyes, relax that number 11 brow. So here's the cover of the book. You need to get your hands on this. Has so many great tips. I love this book. Okay. Something else she talks about in here is preventative Botox. I actually got some recently. You have to talk to your dermatologist, whoever you go to for injectables, because everyone says something different. My dermatologist in particular says preventative Botox will help with premature aging and premature wrinkles. So if you can see, I can't really raise my eyebrows all the way. All these wrinkles are gone. Best thing I've done. I love it. And that in conjunction with these facial massages or face yoga, can't go wrong. Let's see. Doctors in here. The forward is actually by Dr. Dennis Gross. If you've ever been to Sephora, you've seen his skincare stuff everywhere. It's amazing. Let's see. Oh, Dr. Lancer has a little feature in here. If you want to grow your eyelashes, the Lancer Lash Serum by Dr. Lancer, unreal. Like, you need some of that in your life. Pregnancy related things. Let's see. Moisturizers. Basically just every tip and trick you could need to stay looking as young as possible. There's a feature from her husband Michael in here talking about men's skincare and preventative measures. Oh, Justin Anderson, if you've seen Kristen Cavallari's show on E, he's been on that quite a bit. He's a celebrity hairstylist. He talks about Tazorac cream. If you're not using retinol, this is just my opinion, by the way, but if you're not using retinol, you need to. Tazorac is the one that I use as well. It also just helps prevent aging, keeps your skin clear and smooth, helps with acne scarring, and Justin says, I use Tazorac cream, which I find can be the best thing to shrink my pores. It's much more expensive than a retinol cream, but I truly believe it works the best. Let's see. What else do we have in here? We have some of the experts in the book. We have Dr. Daniel Barrett, he's a plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills. Dr. Jason Diamond, another plastic surgeon. Dr. Barbara Sturm, a dermatologist with some great skincare products. Kate Somerville, you've definitely seen her products at Sephora. So then we have a little feature about all of them, but one of my favorite parts of this book, and we can come back to looking at it after, is her recipes. So we are going to make a couple here today. I just bookmarked a couple that I think we should make. The first is the Skinny Confidential Magical Matcha Latte. And then the Pomegranate Grapefruit Spritz. So that one does have tequila in it, but we are going to be making it a little mocktail with some sparkling water. So why don't we start with that one first? So I'll put this down here so you can see it. Oh, first I'll show you in the book. It's right there. It looks great. If you're going out, you just want a little cocktail, I would recommend that, but we're going to make a mocktail on Sway TV today. So I have my cup, you can see here, with some ice cubes and our fun little gold straw that is in the carousel, because who doesn't want a fun gold metal straw? Always have a reusable straw. So we are going to, I have a little measurer. Open my sparkling water. Let's see, how long do we have on our ice cream? About 6 more minutes. It's looking like it's getting thicker, almost like a melted ice cream consistency, so it definitely needs a little bit longer. Okay, so we're going to start. It says 1.5 ounces of tequila, but I'm going to do sparkling water. We could always add more at the end because this is going to be like a little spritz. So put that in. And then we're going to do 3 ounces of pomegranate juice. I have some here. I love pomegranate juice. There's 3 ounces. Just add it into our cup. And then what do we have? We're going to do 1 ounce of grapefruit juice. So actually, in the recipe, if you're making the cocktail, she says to line the rim of it with your cup with coconut sugar. But because we're just doing a little mocktail instead of a cocktail, I'm not going to do this step, but highly recommend it if you are making the cocktail. Jack says, any giveaways? Yes, tomorrow on our morning show, Good Morning Sway, they will be doing a giveaway. Make sure you stay tuned to enter. So what else? We're gonna do our grapefruit. I don't have a juicer big enough right now, but I'm just going to hand squeeze some juice in. This is a pretty ripe grapefruit, so it shouldn't be too hard to just squeeze in the juice. And we only need 1 ounce, so that should be about enough. We have our ice in here, and then we top it off with a little garnish of pomegranate seeds. I love pomegranate seeds. I will just eat these as a snack. Also, if you've ever had tocaya, they put it on their guac, and it's unreal. Like one of my favorite snacks. So I'm just gonna put in a ton of pomegranate seeds, and then I'm gonna give this a little mix, and let's try it. Okay, that is so good. I think I want it a little bit fizzier, so I'm going to add a little more sparkling water. But in LA, where our Sway studio is, it is really hot. I think it's going to be about 90 degrees today. So this is just the perfect little afternoon beverage. Sit outside. Jack started following. Thanks for the follow, Jack. Okay, that is so good. You need to make that. I definitely want to try that as the cocktail with tequila. I think that would be so good. I love the pomegranate seeds in it. Everything just balances so well. So highly recommend that. And get this book so you can get the other recipes. Let's check in on our ice cream. There's about 3 more minutes. Let's see. I'm going to actually take this little spoon and stick it in to see. It's still a little bit foamy. I think it needs a little longer. But we'll come back and check on that. So, let's see. Next, let's make the famous Skinny Confidential Magical Matcha Latte. If you watch Sway TV as often as you should be watching, you will know. Michelle says, hi, Alex looks amazing. Hi, Michelle. We love matcha around here, especially Michelle. So let's just make her magical matcha latte. So what we're going to do is, I have my frother right here. We are going to, in the frother, put in your favorite nut milk of choice. We have almond milk today because that's what she said she uses. So I'm putting that into our frother. And then we're going to add in a little bit of inulin powder, which she recommends in the book. It says inulin is a soluble fiber naturally found in many fruits and vegetables like banana, asparagus, garlic, onions, and more. It is made from organic Jerusalem artichokes, also known as sunchokes. Despite its name, this root vegetable is actually related to the sunflower, not the artichoke. Jerusalem artichokes are packed with inulin, which has prebiotic properties that stimulate the growth of friendly bacteria in the gut. Like any fiber, inulin may cause gas and bloating if consumed too quickly or in large quantities, jokingly earning the name of fartichoke by many. So definitely easier way into this if you are new to it. You can see it's just a white powder consistency. It kind of just looks like the Vital Proteins collagen powder if you've ever used that. This is in our carousel. I'm just going to add, it says a serving is 1 teaspoon, so I'm just going to add in 1 teaspoon. Lauren says you can add like 1 or 2, but because this is new to us, we're going to just add in 1 teaspoon to our frother. Give that a little mix. And then I'm going to froth this while we prep the rest of our matcha. So that is frothing there. And it's going to get the milk nice and warm. And when you're buying these ingredients, always make sure to buy organic. Oh, our timer is ready. Okay, so we will check on our ice cream. It definitely needs a few more minutes, but I think it's definitely about that time when we can add in our Oreos. I'm actually going to save a couple of them just to garnish the top at the end, but let's just pour those in. Going to help give it a little mix in there. This looks so good. I cannot wait to eat this. So I'm gonna set the timer for about another 5 minutes or so. Let's see. Okay, so our timer has been set for 5 minutes. Our milk is frothing. I can feel it's getting warm. So we're just going to prep our matcha. So she says we are going to, while it's heating up, take your cup and add a scoop of matcha and a cinnamon stick. So I have our little scoop of matcha here. I'm just going to add it to our cup. Just take this same measuring spoon again and just spread it around while we wait for our milk to finish. And I think our milk is ready. So let's take this. Actually, maybe we should pour it over the cinnamon stick. We'll just have some here. I'm gonna stick this in. Maybe it'll help it melt a bit. Okay, we have our frothed milk. Just going to pour that in. And give it a mix. Whoops. Don't be messy like I am. This looks great. I see the cinnamon stick. Mixing, you can see it starting to turn green. Okay, we definitely have our green matcha latte now. You can see there's a little too much in here for our little short cinnamon stick to be visible, but it is in here. So, just let me wipe off my hands a little bit. And our cup, because I am a very messy chef. But you know, the messier the better. Like, makes things more fun that way. Okay. So, why don't we give it a little taste? That is really good. I've never had my matcha with a cinnamon stick before, but I think it makes a huge difference. It kind of like reminds me of something you'd want on like a cold day, sitting by the fire. This is so good. You could also even just pour it over ice and make it a little ice drink, but I am quite enjoying our little mocktail. It's so good. I'll be drinking that all day. Okay, let's take a look at our ice cream. There's about 1 minute left on the timer. Let's just check that. So, send me your favorite ice cream flavor. I said before, I love cookies and cream, but I also love like a good cheesecake flavor, like a crumble. Like, I like my ice cream to have texture in it versus just being a plain ice cream, but sometimes I'm just in the mood for a plain ice cream. Let's go back to talking about this book. Also, one of our favorite people here at Sway TV is in this book. Let me find it. Oh, there's our timer. Okay, let's see. Where is it? think it was toward the end here. Dang it. See, I'm too messy. Got matcha on my book here. Okay, I know it's in here. Hold on. I know it's right before all the food. Also, side note, there's a recipe for Kristen Cavallari's almond butter sugar cookies. I have been dying to try them. We didn't have enough time today to make them, but we definitely will be at some point because they sound amazing. Okay, I found it. One of our favorite people here at Sway TV, Jessie Golden, is in this book. If you have not tried out Jessie's oils, Jessie produces her own like skin oils. I know she's a body oil and a face oil. They are amazing. You need to try them out. Jessie looks way younger than she is. She looks great. And one of those things is about gut health. Like, if you keep your gut healthy, you look healthy. So, love seeing Jessie in here. It says she's a hatha yoga teacher, a holistic health practitioner, and an author. Jessie's book is actually in the carousel as well, so you can check that out. Lots of different people in here. Lauren talks about how you should not lay out in the sun. I'm definitely guilty of doing that. I love the sun, but I also love a good spray tan. So if I can and have time to get a good spray tan, I don't feel the need to lay out. So I just need to get better about that. Why don't you guys tell me some of the things that you need to get better at in regards to like skincare and staying young. But yeah, oh, here is Lauren's products. You can see right here, there's a little eye mask here and a fun mirror, but we have her face roller and a little jade roller there. We have some of my favorite Instagram influencers. They call themselves That's So Sabotage, but it's Nitsan, Emma, and Sophie. They're all based in Canada. I follow all of them on Instagram. I love their style and their tips. So they're in here talking about like their skincare routines. They actually just released some merch today, so you should go check that out. We have Stassi from Vanderpump Rules. We are big fans of Vanderpump Rules over here. She talks about tanning. Some other podcast hosts, Jackie Schimmel. So yeah. This is a great book. You need to get your hands on it. So many different tips. We love the way. So let's take a look at our items. Let's get back to our carousel. Let's actually like talk about some of the things that we put in our carousel. So we have our Skinny Confidential book. Love that. Our ice cream maker, our inulin powder. I put our milk frother in the carousel as well. We have Jessie's book, my favorite sunscreen, these fun little straws, and I actually put our little matcha mugs in there as well. Look how fun this bowl is. This comes in a set. It comes with bowls and plates. We have the plates here as well in the front there, but how fun are these? They're plastic, so you don't have to worry about them breaking. They look like ice cream themselves, like a little strawberry ice cream with some sprinkles. And then we have some of my other favorites. I love a good treadmill. We have one out here, massagers. So yeah, our ice cream is still mixing, but I think that's going to be it for this segment. Stay tuned because we're going to be doing a little bit of my expertise, which is luxury, and we'll do a little ice cream reveal in the next stream. So you have to stay tuned and we will see you in a bit. My name's Alexandra, this is the Luxe List, and let's sway. Andy, I had to end it. I was texting you a bunch. Because the ice cream maker wasn't working. It's like full liquid. Hi. I ended it. I texted you like 10 times. No. That was great. Thanks. I couldn't tell you were scrolling on the screen. Was it watching? That's why I was texting you. It's spinning, but it's not like frozen. It's like melted ice cream. I'm Alex, by the way.